Hello, my name is James Wassam, and this is my video discussion for week 3. You'll notice that my gaze diverts to my right periodically throughout this because I have the prompts and my bullet points to my right, and I'll be referring to them throughout the video to keep the streamlined and move at somewhat of a brisk pace. So the first prompt is based on the definitions in the chapter of a Christian lay biblical professional counselor or pastoral counselor. Which of these types of counselors do I most identify with or align with, and why? And I most align with a professional counselor, and that's mainly because of the population I intend to serve once I receive my license. I am former military, and I currently work for the Department of Defense as an educator. And within the military and the Department of Defense, there are many people that share my value set and my beliefs. However, not everyone does. And because of that, I need to be a professional counselor that's open to all populations within the military and within the Department of Justice to ensure that people start out with common ground with me, and that they have to be assured that I'm not going to try and push or guide them into something that they might be uncomfortable with, specifically with religious beliefs or religious affiliations. So I do align very well with that, with how the book defines it. I don't intend to lose my personal value set or to give that up. I will maintain my beliefs and my values, but I will try my very best to bracket them and not let them affect a counseling session. That will be left at the door. As a professional counselor, I view myself as someone that's here to help shepherd clients towards what they need to do and to help them discover how they best can take care of their situation or their issues, dealing with what's going on in their life without me pushing in any certain direction. The rest of the prompt asks what I need to pay attention to for my professional development as I navigate this with my Christian faith. Again, I need to maintain my beliefs and my belief set and understand that my beliefs don't have to change just because of the clients that I'm seeing. I just need to make sure not to allow my beliefs and values to influence the guidance that I provide for them. Also, as a licensed professional counselor, I should not overstep my bounds. I should be very wary of trying to influence people one way or another because of my religious beliefs. And lastly on that, I should avoid what many in the Christian faith can sometimes have a problem with. I need to avoid being judgmental and closed-minded and being less than empathetic to what a client may be facing in their daily lives and in their challenges. And to bear in mind that while they may not share the same values as me, they're still seeking the same things that we all are in life, self-worth, and some way to deal with the problems that we all face. The second prompt, how do my views align with the integration model? And what challenges do I see using the integration model? I found this particularly interesting because I know many people that fall into several of these categories. The antagonistic model, saying that religion and psychology are the antithesis of each other, or the opposites. I know many people that are religious based, and many that consider themselves either agnostic or atheist, that believe that religion and psychology or science cannot mesh, that they are opposites of each other, that you either believe in one or the other. I myself am nowhere near that. I don't consider myself in that category at all, but I do know many people that are. I've just never ascribed a model to it or labeled it in such a way, so that was very interesting to me. I view myself as more with the in the aligned model where God's truths encompass all truths. And so as you discover the truth in psychology, you'll also discover that those same truths are in your religion or in your view set. And then the intermediate model, it did trip me up some on the intermediate model because I do see some aspects of the colonialist where I will view things as a foreign territory and not necessarily be conquered, but that I can overcome. But when my value set runs up against something that I may not necessarily agree with, every once in a while I have a tendency to be less than amicable to hear that point of view. And so I need to do a better job of being able to listen and try and see it from another person's point of view. For the final prompt, how does the code A4B of the ACA Code of Ethics relate to my pursuit of a professional degree? That's the values, the personal values stipulation inside the code, saying that counselors will be aware of their biases and of their value sets, and they will not impose that on clients that they see. And it also specifically speaks to that a counselor will seek training to help themselves not impose their values and beliefs. And that's exactly what I'll do. I'll seek training, I'll seek counsel outside of myself from peers in my field, from groups that I've joined, whether it be the ACA or AACC, those peer groups, the professionals that I work with, and seek literature. There's nothing new under the sun. All of these issues and all of these situations have been encountered by someone else. So I'll seek the guidance of other people and those that have written about it. And that's how I'll do my best to be a professional counselor that does not allow my views, beliefs, and values to be imposed on my clients. Thank you.